Nah, I never was involved in these freak-offs in any level, but it's what he had, like I explained to you earlier, he had a medicine bag where all the medicines would be in and all the drugs would be in. But he also had a camera bag. So this camera bag was, if you remember back in the days, people still have them now, the little camera that you just put right there and you can hold, and they come with the little cassette tapes. So he had an assistant, and the assistant job was to keep this camera. I don't care, no matter where you go, don't put this camera bag down.
You guys, Diddy's scandalous past with Cassie is blowing up again, and this time the details are wilder than ever. I honestly don't know what's worse, the video circulating of him hitting Cassie or this new bombshell we've just uncovered. Roger Bonds, Sean Diddy Combs' ex-bodyguard, has dropped a bombshell that the rapper held freak-offs with his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura by bringing male escorts into their room. Remember, Cassie had mentioned some of these wild activities in her explosive lawsuit from November 2023. They were so bizarre that some people thought she made it all up. But Roger is literally proving her right. So, Vlad TV recently interviewed Roger Bond, who clarified that while he wasn't personally involved in these so-called freak-offs, he knew Diddy's assistants were always on standby with a camera bag. Allegedly, the camera was used to record these wild sessions. He even recalls when Diddy flew into a rage when an assistant lost one of the tapes. Roger says that incident made him question what was in that tape that would get Diddy worked up that much.
And I specifically remember one time his assistant named Tommy had lost one of the cassettes. And Puff was getting frantic, like, yo, where is this cassette at? And everything that she said made sense because this was their personal videographer camera that they would use whenever they went to the hotels and everything. And it was the assistant job to keep it, to make sure you watched it, make sure you don't put this bag down nowhere. So
Bonds explained that on his day off, Diddy was in a hurry to get him out of their hotel. And while going down in the elevator, Bonds' suspicions were confirmed when he saw what looked like a male escort heading upstairs. I stayed on the elevator, and the elevator stopped on Puff's floor. He just walked straight to Puff's door, Bonds recounted. Bonds claimed he often bought adult toys for Diddy, and the rapper had some very specific preferences. He says that when he went through the lawsuit, he couldn't even tell whether the toys he'd buy were for Did or Cassie.
This particular day, he said, yo, it's too much people out there, da-da-da. I need you to go to the store for me. I said, what you want? And when I read the lawsuit, he said, I want this really big black cock. That's it. And I'm like, you gotta remember, at this time, the lawsuit is not out. This is 2011. So he said, yo, shorty likes big black dicks, you know? And he said, yo, and if she get crazy, you know what I'm saying, I need that. And I said, all right. And I go and get it for him, you know, from there. It's in the bag, I give it to him. He like, yo, where you gonna be? I said, I'm gonna be upstairs. He said, all right, you know, it's one of his regular girls. So when I read the lawsuit, I kind of had to go back and think to myself, damn, was that big black cock for her? Or was it for him? You know what I'm saying?
Furthermore, Bonds further alleged that he saw other men spending time with Diddy and Cassie on several occasions. However, he admitted he never saw what happened behind closed doors. Cassie didn't hold back in her lawsuit filed in November 2023, where she accused Diddy of rape, physical abuse, assault, and even sex trafficking. Cassie literally lived in hell with the devil for the entire 10 years of their relationship. In her official complaint, Cassie I have decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control. I want to thank my family, fans, and lawyers for their unwavering support. As much as the lawsuit was beyond horrific, CNN recently set the internet ablaze when they released alleged video footage from March 2016, showing Combs physically assaulting Cassie Ventura in a hotel lobby. The footage reignited the scandal, which had Sean Combs saying on Instagram that he was taking full responsibility for his actions in the video and issuing an apology to his followers. That was the first time Diddy ever owned up, and it was only because there was solid evidence. Roger Bonds' story, as horrific as it is, seems all too plausible given the scary tales we've heard about Diddy over the years. Once celebrated as a groundbreaking artist, Diddy has now left behind no legacy other than a tainted image that no one wants to be associated with.